Let's get to the important stuff right off the bat. First and foremost, when will it warm up? It's cold, and on our Air Mass Battlecast, we see all of these warm colored temperatures down to the south and a lot of blues. And remember, on Hutch's Air Mass Battlecast, the blues are 30s, really cold in the Rocky Mountains, up there near the West Yellowstone area and in Colorado where it's snowing. And for us, it's been a very cool day. In fact, your high temperature today in Grand Forks and Fargo, as cold as we've ever been for a high temperature on this date. Well, the cold continues into tomorrow morning, and we warm up a bit in the afternoon. Then the next morning, it's cool as well, but not quite as biting as the coldest air shifts off to the east. Then a little bit of a moderate attempt here as Mother Nature tries to warm things right back up when we see the oranges pumping their way back up into the northern plains. That means some more seasonable temperatures for many of us in Minnesota and actually warm temperatures for the central Dakotas back on the way. But now as we look off to the west, there are some showers, hit and miss sprinkles out there. 51 at Hector. We have temperatures in the low 50s at Moorhead's Airport as well. And our wind is from the north. Temperatures are near 50 for most of our western counties, 53 for you in Jamestown, 50 in Valley City, and a lot of mid 40s out there. Take a look at Detroit Lakes, 46 there, and it is 54 in Roseau, the hot spot, if you will. Dew point temperatures are something we measure, but they can help meteorologists forecast how low we can go on a calm, clear night. And the longer the night is, that also helps us get to lower and lower temperatures. We have dew points out in the central Dakotas in the 20s. Will we get to the 20s? Likely not all of us, but some of us may. And clouds are a big factor in temperature forecasting as well. Where we have them, things are going to be slower to cool. They act like a blanket. We have some showers down the south, so those clouds more substantial in our southern counties. We have hit and miss fair weather cloudiness over us here in Fargo and points north. That usually dissipates with the setting sun. And take a look at what's going on in the mountains of Colorado. Thanks to our sister station, the Storm Team Skycam network extends to Powderhorn, Colorado, where the scene there is very white. And Wolf Creek Pass, by the way, about 2.5 feet of snow there. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast as we set things into motion tonight. By bedtime, the clearing will be taking place from northwest to southeast, and the longer it's clear with light winds, the more cooling that's going to go on. Northeast North Dakota, northwesternmost Minnesota, Argyle, Hallock, your areas will have the best chance to see some of those brutally cold temperatures. Freeze warning where you see the purples. We will once again have many communities in the 20s, and that's a hard freeze as long as we're in those sub-freezing temperatures for more than 3 hours. That'll effectively kill the growing season in a few spots, but most of us will have temperatures near 32 to start the day. Down to the south, notice those pesky clouds down there lining up pretty well with where we have the frost advisory. Remember, we can get frost at 32 to 36 degrees on our air temperatures. Now, as we go through the day, sunshine aplenty, temperatures warm a little bit, modestly so. And in the afternoon, we'll enjoy near 60-degree readings for many of our counties. Looks like a quiet day. We'll see some fair weather cumulus clouds once again, but no rain. Looks like 32 to start your morning. That's freezing. Bring in those potted plants out there. It's going to be chilly out there, Andrea. As we go through the afternoon, though, we see things rise a little warmer than we got to today, near 60 degrees for your afternoon. Wind will be, by the way, from the southwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour, and that means our southwestern counties will have the best chance at the warmer temperatures, including a few low 60s in places like Ellendale, mid 50s to upper 50s across Lakes Country. Speaking of which, Roxanne captured a gorgeous sunrise. Look at the color. That from the Detroit Lakes area. Thanks so much. Here is your first alert weather day tomorrow, mainly for that morning that's going to be brutally cold. We start warming things up on Thursday. Friday and Saturday, hit and miss showers in the forecast, but look at those temperatures, back to 70s. Sunday, it looks beautiful. And then we're back in business into early next week with temperatures returning to those mid 70s, and I'm a fan of that.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.